Welcome back, my friends, to the second video for this brand new Fortune Summon portal. We just did our green friend here, so let's go ahead and check out what we have in the red one in Bayan. Bayan has got some really cool headwear going on. Do appreciate that. We are going to be the Druid class, so we have that chance to create little Thorn minions for a little bit of defensive capability. Reminder of what we get for the family bonus for the Fortune Dancer family. This is brand new, of course. It's going to be a bonus for 2 or 3 heroes with a 30 and 50% chance to increase the duration of each Fortune Dance status effect cast by this character by 1 turn. Okay. This is a fairly unimpressive family bonus, mostly because I feel like, 1, you have to have multiple of these. There is no bonus if you just have 1, so that's not great. 2, even at 2 heroes, you only have a 30% chance. So like a 1 in 3 chance, even a little bit less than that, but like a 1 in 3 chance to go ahead and activate the dance effects this character casts for 1 more turn. Just 1. I don't love that, but anyway, whatever. That's what we get. That is the family bonus for this Fortune Dancer family event. Now, down here in the passes department, we get Graceful Dancer. If any allies are dancing when this character casts their special skill, it boosts the health of all allies by 400. Boosted health can exceed max HP. This is interesting. I think it can only trigger once because it says if any allies are dancing. It does 400. It doesn't say for like each ally that's dancing or anything like that. But still, it's fun to get 400 boosted health if anyone is dancing. All right. Over here in the 8th Power department, we do get Defense Up, which will just increase their armor for the first 6 turns. And honestly, that will be helpful for survivability. All right, so let's go down here. We get Aura of the Fiery Lion. And this is going to be operating at Dancer speed. Okay. So Dancer speed says Dancer mana speed is faster than fast, but then becomes slow for 3 turns after the special is cast. Okay, so although they describe this kind of like a Dr. Seuss line, it's basically saying that they're going to be operating at very fast speed. And then when you cast your special for 3 turns, you become slow speed, and I'm assuming it then converts back to very fast speed. So that is a little bit interesting. I do like that you're able to get your first special off very quickly, but you will slow down a bit after that, but eventually get back into speeding your mana rate back up again to make sure this character is viable. So that's all fun. All right, down here in the special department, we do get boost the caster and nearby allies by 1,300. So boosted health by 1,300, and then you get Spirit Aura. Okay, so Spirit Aura. The Spirit Aura safely removes the status elements before boosting health. So there's a little question mark that says the health boost is reduced by 100 for each removed ailment. Uncleansable ailments are also removed. So that's pretty cool. I do like that you can remove the uncleansable auras. It does stink that you're losing 100 boosted health for each effect removed, but in reality, that's a fairly big trade-off because if you're removing like dot effects that are doing like maybe 600 damage a turn, you gladly trade 100 boosted health for the removal of an effect like that. So I would say that's a very reasonable trade-off. Nearby allies dance the Fiery Fortune Dance for 4 turns. Fiery Fortune Dance will give them plus 50% attack. Dealt damage is increased by 20%. The effect is plus 30% against nature targets. Received damage is reduced by negative 20%. The effect is negative 30% against ice targets. And it does stack with other dance effects. So pretty interesting stuff here. A reminder that you're only allowing the nearby allies to dance. So the caster himself, or herself in this case, does not dance, and you can only affect the person to the right and left of you, so you are only creating a certain amount of boost here. A reminder of how dance effects work for those of you who might be newer to the game and weren't around for the Opera event when this was kind of a big deal. It says all existing status effects will be removed when the dance hits. So this includes both buffs and debuffs. Fortune Dance gives immunity to new status effects, except for dance effects. So that includes buffs and debuffs. So you're talking about stripping all buffs and debuffs from these characters who are dancing. You're making them impossible to get new buffs and debuffs for the 4 turns they will be dancing. And it also says this effect cannot be dispelled, but the effect will be removed when the caster is defeated. So if the dancer dies, the people stop dancing. I guess maybe they get sad because their friend died. I don't know. Regardless, that's how dance effects work. So pretty interesting stuff, but can be kind of difficult to work with at times. It is a really strong immunity against debuffs, but the fact that you can't buff your guys is a little bit frustrating. Okay, so on a scale of 1 to 10, where are we going to rate this person? This person's a solid 8. I would say I really like this better than the last dancer that I just looked at, who ended up really suffering each time they removed an effect. I think the negative 100 boosted health is a much better trade-off. I would much prefer to pull this hero compared to the green one, although they are both still quite good. I just think that this character will function a little bit better within the roles that it's designed to do. So there you go, solid 8. Congrats if you pull this one. Go ahead, level it up. You will find a use for it. And yeah, so I think that'll wrap this one up. I have one more of these videos to do, and then a literal boatload of video editing since 6 of these heroes came out today. So I do appreciate you guys. If you like what I do, just click that little button at the bottom right, and we will see you next time.